Hi, hello, it's Whitley from JPAC, and I am going to show you how to make balsamic strawberries today. I know it sounds weird, but I promise it is absolutely delicious. So what you want to do is you will get your strawberries. I like to cut them into like quarters because then you get like big pieces and little pieces. You just put them in a bowl. Tops off. We'll feed those to our worm friends here at PAC in our little compost bin. Just cut out some strawberries. And I know it does sound very strange, like putting balsamic vinegar on berries, but it is also absolutely delicious. It's fun to just sort of experiment with different foods to see sort of what you like and what you don't like. Expand your horizons. Plus, strawberries are in season right now, so you can find them just about anywhere. Alright, so we'll say that's enough strawberries for what we're gonna need today. So we've got our berries. Then you get some balsamic vinegar. Top to top off of it. There we go. And you don't want to drown the berries in balsamic. I'd say, enough to cover them. And then to sort of balance it out, because I know balsamic vinegar, especially if you're not used to it, it can be really overpowering. So to balance it out, we're going to add just a little bit of sugar. That will also help sort of help the juices from the strawberries come out too. So pop the lid of this bowl on, make sure it's nice and tight, and then just kind of shake it up a little bit. Alright, so we're gonna let that sit while we make whipped cream by hand. I'll show you how to do that in just a second. Okay, so we are going to whip cream by hand. So, tip number one is make sure that you have your cream, your bowl, and your whisk as cold as possible, because that will help it get a lot more air into it. So I've had this in the fridge all morning. So you'll get your heavy cream, and you just eyeball how much you think you'll need for how much you're planning on making. Add a little bit of sugar. All right. And now we whisk. Something that I learned was to go side to side instead of trying to make circles. Going side to side helps incorporate more air. Also helps to sort of tilt the bowl to the side a little bit. And use your wrist. Don't try to use your entire forearm. have a mason jar, you can also just pour this into a jar with a lid. Just shake and shake and shake. Okay, so we're almost where we want to be. We want soft peaks, so you don't want it to be super, super stiff, but you also want it to sort of be, you want it to be very smooth. You don't necessarily want it to be super liquidy, so you still want to keep incorporating air. You'll know you're getting closer whenever A, it starts sounding different, and B, whenever it stops feeling so liquidy in the bowl. Okay, so it looks like we are just about where I want it to be. And you can tell because it's not automatically just like dripping off of the bowl or the whisk. Like it's dripping a little bit, but it's not a continuous stream. So we're gonna say that that's where we want it. So you will get some pound cake or angel food cake. Really you want something that's not had a whole lot of flavor on its own, because you want that flavor of the balsamic strawberries to be like super strong. This pound cake smells super buttery. So we'll just put that there. All right, so we got our pound cake. Let's give these another shaky shake. Ideally, you want to let this sit, I'd say, for a couple of hours, just to really truly get that like deep balsamic strawberry flavor. Plus, it'll help it be sweeter. Yes, it smells so good. I love the smell of vinegar, balsamic vinegar. So this is mon joyau. So you'll just spoon that on top. Get a little bit of that balsamic as lethal. This is gonna taste like strawberries. And then get a little bit of this whipped cream. Oh yeah, see, that is perfect. Just plop it down. You want it nice and soft. And then just dab it. That's so good. Yes. It's a really good summer dessert because you don't have to use heat at all. The only time that you really have to use a knife is is to cut up your strawberries. And you get to burn off so many calories by making whipped cream by hand, which took a while, but I think it was well worth it. So I hope you'll try it, enjoy it, add maybe a little pinch more sugar, or if you want to just bypass the balsamic vinegar, totally, that is a-okay. You can totally just do strawberries and sugar, let it sit for a little while, spoon it over some pound cake, some angel food cake, put your whipped cream on there, and you're good to go. You can also make this whipped cream with coconut cream if you don't do dairy. Again, same kind of deal, you want to let it get as cold as possible. Same with the bowl and the whisk. Put it in the fridge for several hours, if not a whole day. And then just dump it and start whisking, and you are good to go. So I hope you try it and enjoy it. See you next time.